Hello. Hopefully everybody can hear me. Happy Sunday if you can. Here we are. Oh, what time is it? 20 minutes. Okay. Well, welcome back to another stream. Happy Sunday. Hopefully everybody's doing good. Happy belated 4th of July. We're back for another episode, and I'm already frustrated because my kick stream still is not cooperating. And I don't know why. Let's look this up. Well, I got everybody here. Rumble. Studio. Kick stream. I don't know if there's going to be a whole lot of issues with that. Well. Let's look up. Kick stream. It's going offline. Now, ever since this new Rumble Studio update came through, it seems like my kick stream is having issues. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Let me move this a little bit. Well, yeah, and it's telling me internet connection, which is just not the problem here. Congestion, not a problem. Server streams, not a problem. Stream key. I just recopied the key, so that works. Coder settings. You can hear me on Twitch? Okay. Oh, hi, hon. I just see that stuff. Can you see the game and all that on Twitch? Because Kick is having problems, and it's had problems. But my YouTube should be fine. Twitch should be fine. But for some reason, Kick, ever since this new software has come out, has been a massive issue. Bitrate. I wonder what the bitrate... Okay. Kick encoding. Let's do kick encoding requirements. Kick encoding. There's settings, and then we'll do kick bitrate settings too. Let's see. Kick bitrate settings. Okay. 8,000, which I believe I have set to a maximum of 8,000. You can, but I doubt you're gonna see anything. Feel free to, though. Okay. So let me see. I don't know that I can see my settings on here. I wonder if this is OBS. Let's try settings here. Video. Be right back. Okay. Stream. It's probably okay. So I've got NVIDIA. Scaled super high. Let's try this down at 7,000. Apply that. See if that helps it at all. Let's go offline, back online. Let's see if it'll connect. Excuse me. Okay, I've got a connection at 7,000. Let's see how long that stays connected. Nope, now it's degraded. I just don't know what's causing it. it's just really having problems. Yeah, that's what it keeps doing. It keeps going live, and then it degrades it, and then it keeps going into recovery mode. I don't know why. Don't know why. Audio bitrate. Let's see if maybe it's my audio bitrate. Doubt it. Audio. Sample rate. Chunk. I need you to move a little bit, buddy. He's right in front. Okay, or we can just sit right there. That works too. Audio bitrate 120 to 160 kilobytes per second. That way you guys can hear me clearly, right? Let's see. Well. Don't really know what I'm doing with this stuff, so I guess I'm gonna have to wait till I'm off and then keep testing it. So I suppose we'll deal without Kick again. I gotta get that up and running though. Okay. Well, that's still gonna be a thing. Anyhow, game time. We are... Look, nobody's here? I guess we do have 10 minutes. So we have the new events anyhow over on World of Warcraft. This is my bounty helper. These are all the guys that have been affected by the buff for the month. So you can see here, for instance, Reigns the Onyxian Drake. I have not killed this week in either 10 or 25, and that chance is 6.5% now as opposed to 1.5%, and all these are going to read the same, right? So there's quite a few that I can get. I do have a few that I've owned. I have not gotten anything to drop other than a time walking mount in Tempest Keep, which I already had. So I have a feeling that took away my bad luck protection for a second, which is a problem. And since I'm here and I only have 5 minutes, we'll wait. I'm obviously sitting where the Goblin Emissary event is. For anybody who doesn't know, that's an event for Diablo 4. It runs for, I think, the month-ish. I think it ends a few days before, where you get these little Hellstone shards this time. And you take those, you need 40 of them at a time. And you run up here, and we drop them off at this vendor. Once you get your 40, the vendor will appear here. There he is. And then it gives you all of these guys, which are new tier 2s, new tier color versions of it. So right now I've only got one. This is the one that I have currently. I'm going to hold off on these because typically what Blizzard's known for is they will either up the rate of these shards or they will lower the cost for these outfits once you purchase one at full price. They've done that in the past. So what I'm going to do is just hold on to all my shards and see what Blizzard's next step is. Usually it's just people bitching, but we'll be getting all of these. But at the top of every hour right now is when this spawns. They also could up that rate. I expect them to do that. It's every half hour. There have been leaks on that for a reason. Leaks are because they know that they're going to need to up these shards.
What do you seek?
So we'll see what happens, but they drop 3 boxes or chests at the top of every hour, and you can get upwards of 1 to 5 of those shards per hour from this event. Your first 10 chests for the week per account will drop you guaranteed, I believe. Let me see, is it 5, 10? I can't remember. Can't remember what it is. But anyhow, it drops you a guaranteed amount, and then anything after that has the random 1 through 5 chance, depending on how much Blizzard loves you. So we're going to see how this goes. Been grinding. It's a big grind, so they're going to have to speed this up somehow. Yeah, it's a real pain in the ass. I don't have time to get on the computer at the top of every hour and try and take this out. You know, but yes, everybody's going to want this just like they wanted everything else. So there'll be a big bitch fest, I'm sure. I'm going to get rid of this. I don't need that. And you, because I can only collect one of you. So we'll see what happens. But some of these look really good. I do like, you know, theme for a fire mage, for instance. That looks really good. Even the evoker set. It's a nice recolor of it. You know, Demon Hunter set looks okay. I'm not a big fan. Like, going so big here and then nothing below is kind of magoo, but color-wise, it works okay. It's a little different for them. This looks great. Looks awful on a Blood Elf, but I can imagine that looks really good. Even the feet, I just think, look very nice on it. Preset, honestly, this would look awesome as a mage, really. The rogue set, to me, a little underwhelming with the color choices. Druid looks decent. I like the robe setup, you know, the dress, whatever you want to call it. Like this, just on the druid. I don't really like I don't like this setup at all. I think this looks great for a hunter. Looks very good. Very good. Again, I don't like how thin they make this section. I wish they could do something. Warlock, not real sold on the Warlock color scheme. Just doesn't really fit. Everything should be green. And that looks great for the warrior. It's a nice recolor. So there's lots of good recolors. Just doesn't really fit themes on certain ones. You know, like I said, this just doesn't fit theme-wise on a warlock very well. No biggie, though. Overall, big win. I hope they do this with a bunch of others. My guess would be that Tier 3 will be getting the revamp next. And just piss off a bunch of people, but who cares? As long as they look good, I don't care. So we've got those events going on. I still haven't finished the Horrific Visions. I wanted to 8 mask those. I still haven't finished Underpin. And I've only got a month left till the new patch, and then SOL on getting that mount because I just can't fucking beat him. So there's a bunch of stuff to do that I have not completed. And I don't know how to do it all. And I don't know that I'm good enough to do it all. So that kind of sucks, but we're going to give her a go, see what happens. Maybe I'll get lucky. I know with the last main boss for Delves, I had to just basically grind for 2 days. Just nothing but it until I got it. Problem is that this is a lot of randomness in it. Yeah, no, I'm not. Not at some of this stuff. I just wish kick would fucking work. I don't know why kick isn't working though. Try it again, see how long it takes to degrade this time. As I did change the bit rate on it, so hopefully it'll stay, and knocked it down a little bit. Yeah, and it's not doing its thing. So we'll figure that out later. Okay, so we've got about 10 minutes. Oh, with this happens at the top of every hour, but once the top of every hour hits, then it'll spawn a portal with a 5-minute timer. So you really have until 5 after the hour to get over here and take care of this. So just start making your way over to Dornegal on the map. It is on this little southern section here. You can see the mark for the treasure goblin. It's roughly where he spawns at, just south of Dastardly Duos. That's on everybody's map. If you haven't done it, you can see people are starting to peter in already. I do need to do Dastardly Duos too. I haven't done that. That's easy-ish. I don't get it. It's not my cup of tea for content. No new news on the guild. I haven't been online or done anything with them in a while. In fact, I think I'm still a member of the guild, but yeah, nothing really happening. So we'll see. In fact, let's check the calendar and see if there's any raiding signups or anything. Nothing happening. Negative. So I don't know what they're doing, but it's almost new patch time. So I think anybody who wanted to raid's pretty much gotten it done one way or another by now. So what are we gonna do after this? We'll go kill some of these guys. Let's do Karazhan, because I would like to get the new mount as well as the old one. This is the old one here, Karazhan 10-man raids. Yeah, there's a bunch I don't have, and honestly, these newer ones are the ones I'd really like to get. Yeah, that would be a cool mount to have, right? This guy in purple. I do like these mounts. I thought they did a nice job with those. This guy, obviously, for the mythic kill of the jailer. That's Tazavesh. Interesting mount. Necrotic Wake. This is a cool mount. I do like this a lot. I think it's very well done. I like the saddle on it. I think that's cool. Really like that mount. Wouldn't mind getting that. This guy from Jaina. Gmod I have. Gmod I got to drop off of LFR when it was current. This guy I tried. Didn't get him. It was a nice mount. I don't know. This must be a really hard... Yeah, I guess it's 0.7 chance. I've never seen this mount. But cool. Would be very cool for people playing the trolls. Where do you even fall from? Freehold. Okay. Shackled Urzul. Everybody wants that one, right? Oh, you know what? This is a heroic week a raid week and time walking too, so I'll have to check that out. This guy, very cool looking mount. Never seen it. This is the one that I want though. I like him. Living core, very neat there. The red version, even neater. I have him, right? Yep, I have him. I do not have him. I thought I had this one, and I do not. That really makes me mad that there's still one out there in Dragon Soul that I don't have. I swear I thought I had this damn thing. And I thought I had Experiment 12B. I'm surprised. I really thought that I had these. No, I don't. I thought for sure I grabbed that mount. Okay. Swift Tiger. There's so many that I would like to get. I just gotta focus on some of these and go for them. If I get a couple of them, great. You know, I don't think I'm gonna... God, I don't have this either. Oh my gosh. Cool, invincible, right? Everybody wants invincible. You can see I've already killed him on the 25 heroic. That's the mount right there, right? Arthas's mount. Okay, so must be the top of the hour. So you turn around, you'll see the portals formed. Something is coming. If you scroll over it, this is 4 minutes and 50 seconds. It's on the 5-minute countdown now. One guy from the MG server blitz. No, because I don't have my the problem with it is that I don't have a lot of time, and that's what keeps me from doing stuff like that, because then I'm going to start to feel like I've got to be on at a certain time to do this or that, and do it at a higher level. So it's just no. I would like to. I just got other stuff going on. I barely have time to log on for this event, and this is a solo event. You know, do what I can and try. I've got to turn in this thing for the time walking, though, so I can get my badges. I think is what they are. They badges, time walking badges, time warped badge. Got 27,000. I just stockpile them. I know there'll be an anniversary event coming up here in November. Whatever's left over from that anniversary event, then I will start to actually purchase the new stuff that's come out for time walking. I have not purchased any of that intentionally. This thing just feels like it's a little off. So anywho, we'll actually do stuff after this. Oh, I have not gotten the mount from this either. There is a mount that drops. I think it's Aniris's. I think that's how you say his name. Nope. No. Let's do Charger. Oh, maybe it's not called that. I thought it was this, just with the other guys. Builder. Sources. Drops. Let's do drops. Excellent. What do they call it in game? Huh. I don't know. I have 500 mounts now, though. Woohoo. I really don't know what they call it. Oh, invincible, though. How I wish you would drop. Look at all these mounts I don't have. So many I don't have. Look at him. Slug. That's cool. That's very unique. I do need to finish up the quest chain for one of those guys too. I have not done that yet. Hi, buddy. Hi, kitty. I see you. Man, there's just so many. We're almost ready. 35 seconds. Okay, this will be super easy. Here we go. Let's get off of here. And basically, you just hit your AoEs. There's going to be 3 of these goblins that spawn, and they kind of jump out of the portal. Do I throw it in there? No. Once you tag all of them, no biggie. Then you'll just start downing each one of them. They throw out some basic moves. So we're just going to AoE. Here comes one. Make sure you hit him. Here comes a second. Make sure I hit him. And then there'll be a third. There's the third one. And I'm going to take damage here, but I don't care. Yep. Now we got all 3 tagged. And now you just down them. Very easy stuff. Everybody's killing one of the 3. Just got to watch where they fall at. You can see the 3 groups moving. Pay attention. Make sure you get all 3 chests. You don't want to leave one on accident.
It's too far away.
And they do drop some other stuff. There's 36 slot bag that'll fall. There's some cosmetic stuff. There's a pet. Got an 800 of the fucking pet. You can only collect one of them. It's a little bit trashy that it does that. Okay, so one's down. There's that guy. We're going to jump over here. Should be a second guy here. There's two, and then there's going to be one back here. You can see how they're kind of all moving. Oh god, he's still up. Holy shit. Okay, we need to help get this guy down so he doesn't despawn either. And now he's down. And get your third chest. There you can see some of the other stuff I got. Most of this I should have. So there's a chest. You'll see, and I got one. Another one. 5. Okay, so I did get a 5. Now there's fighting leg, but I already have that collected, but this is one of the drops. These hearts, everything thrown in. I don't understand any of these. Half these things don't work for me. They tell me I'm already full up on my affixes, so get rid of that. These guys are usually on timers. And then they'll go away after so many hours. Okay, so we're out of here. Let's find one of these guys to go farm. What are we going to go farm? Let's farm Onyxia. Let's do that. Why not? So we're going to go to Orgrimmar and then down to whatever that marsh is. Just south of Orgrimmar. So let's hit the portal and go over there. This guy's basically maxed out on what I want to do. Yeah, I can't improve his gear anymore without going into mythic level gear. And I just don't care that much about doing mythic stuff. So he's plenty strong enough to do the the 8 mask event and underpin. So now it's a skill issue, right? He's fully gemmed, he's fully enchanted. Like, the guy is in a good spot. Now I'd be able to smash face if I got all mythic stuff, but with a month left, I'm not getting mythic. I don't care. I'll worry about that next patch. So where we're going on the map is down here into, what is this? Duskwallow Marsh. And here is Onyxia's lair. It's on the same lockout, whether it's 10 or 25 man. So it doesn't matter which one you pick. If you're after transmog stuff, you might as well do the 25 man. I don't think Onyxia's lair has items restricted one way or another, where it's like 10 man only drops, like you would see in Wrath. But it does just drop more items, right? And this is such old content. If you have a max level character, she's not one hit, but she's pretty close. She's got multiple phases in it that it forces you through. So you are going to have to tag her a couple times. If you've got any achievements while you're here that you need to farm, like I'm going to pick up as many of the little whelps as possible, and we're going to kill those. So not a long flight. Pretty easy, like we're already in Duskwallow Marsh, so now we're just going to her. And this should be easy, but I'm going to set my raid difficulty where we'll go heroic 25, which doesn't really matter. I think she's only got one mode. It's either 10 or 25, but there is no normal or heroic. But watch your triggers on that. Certain things like, invincible. Dropping from the Lich King, you've got to be on 25 heroic, otherwise you just wasted your raid lockout. So double check, make sure that you've got your settings right before you go smashing face in these things. Okay, so we're gonna go here. And if you're not sure with your achievements, this is where you can come back, dungeons and raids. If you need anything. Let's see here. Should be. Yeah, these are all glories, so I need to do all those. Look at all those glories I don't have done yet. Let me see. Huh. I could have thought or sworn that there was one for the whelps. Maybe Maybe I already have it. Interesting. The Blazer. Well. Oop, oop, oop. Suppose let's go over here and pay attention. Man, I didn't do Vault of the Incarnates on Heroic. Ooh. Yucko. I wonder where they're hiding that at. I know that there is one for the whelps. Where you kill so many at once or within a certain time frame. I think it's like 70 something whelps, so I'm just gonna run through the eggs. So again, these are just one hits, you know, nothing. They're super easy. You're gonna hit her one time and she's gonna fly up in the air, right? 3.71 million. And she's a legacy boss. You're gonna do like 70 million right off the hit. Come, I'm just gonna throw something at her and then I'm gonna duck back here. This runs all the way around to this side. They're all eggs in there, so I'm just gonna hatch every single one of them.
You are going to need
That.
loyalty now.
We're gonna hatch all these. Hatch, hatch, hatch. We're not gonna kill a one. We're just gonna hatch everything.
Throw more dot, more
Hatch,
dot,
hatch,
more dot.
hatch.
Come on, more dot.
More worried about the computer not being able to handle everything than I am me taking damage.
Many whelps.
Many
Now
whelps.
handle it.
Now, Nixie is going to come down here shortly. So we're just trying to hatch, hatch, hatch.
Fear
We want
incoming.
all this stuff. Do not fear me. Oh! You bitch. She landed. Okay, so we did not get anything. Oh, oh, I'm firing off stuff without even trying. Okay, so that went down. No mount. No mount, no bag that I need to use. Basically, the gems are the only thing worth a shit, and I got a helm. Got that, cool. That's really it. Okay, so let's go do one of the harder raids, I guess, with this guy while I got him. Let's go try the Jailer on Mythic and try down him. What's going on here? I just realized that my pop-out chat isn't working for anything. Okay, so let's go to the Jailer. We're gonna do this real quick. This will take actually some time. I would not go back to the Jailer on an undergeared character. I'm not here to tell you exactly what high level you should have, but I have gotten my ass kicked by going into this raid with a lesser geared level 80. Now when I go through with him, he should not have any problems at all. So somewhere in the middle is your happy place, right? I just don't know what high level that is. Okay, so let's jump on one of these mounts so I can get rid of the stuff that I just got. I don't need you. I don't need you. I don't need you. I don't need you. I don't need you either. Yeah, should have taken the Orgrimmar, but that's fine. Okay, so where is the Jailer? Is that Korthia? I think it's Korthia. It's been a while since I've been here, so that should be Korthia. I think that's where the last one was. I'm almost positive this is where the last patch was for it. Someday I'll come back here and do the meta questing for it. Need to do it in BFA. BFA, I really want the, well, actually I want the mount from here too, but the meta quest mounts are fun. I did have fun in Dragonflight doing the meta quest while it was still relevant, while it was still current content. Alright. Your biggest holdup are going to be world quests. There's always some kind of world quest requirement, and then the world quest only spawns once every 2 weeks, and if you miss it, then you got to wait another 2 weeks. So that's your biggest pain in the ass with it. Alright, so raid difficulty, we're going to go Mythic 25, which Mythic is going to reset to 20, so it doesn't matter whether you pick 10 or 25. As soon as you hit Mythic, it's over. Okay, let's do this.
The sepulchre of the
I think this is Jailer stuff, right? Let's make sure. Yeah, Jailer. Okay. So we're going for the Mythic mount from the Jailer, which is
Heaven Blade.
this guy. Oh, this guy. Where are we?
The entrance lies
Hello.
ahead.
Well, it just won't show you, but anyhow, that's the one.
Be wary.
And we're gonna kill these guys.
Will be
And again, they do take some hits, right? It's not, they're not just gonna fall over.
Could never hope to comprehend its mysteries.
Even though it's
But you
technically
must press
legacy,
onward
they're
and
still
thwart the jailer's treachery.
still a pain in the dick. I have not come through here and done all the achievements either. I know there's a bunch of achievements. Get the glory of the raid or whatever. Right now we're just farming. We've got 40-something minutes until that event comes up again, which we're going to go to because we're just farming those damn shards. This will be here forever, right? I can come do the meta achievement on here sometime if I ever get some downtime on these expansions. They've had they give you a bunch of content, but it's almost too quick for me. You know, it's perfect for the guys that know life the game. But I get overwhelmed with the content. I can't get it all done before the next thing comes out. And then you start prioritizing what's going to stay, what's not going to stay. Okay, so we're not even going to loot them because all it's going to do is take up space. It'll mail it to you. Just bypass all this shit. Nobody cares, right? We're here for the mounts. Not here for anything else. Not trying to farm anything. But again, be ready. There's a big difference with geared versus not geared in this. Have somebody geared with you to come do this if you're mount farming it. It's worth it. There are people selling lockouts. They're not selling, but offering lockouts. Look online if you need them, where they will take their guy in up to the boss that drops them out, and then they will offer to queue you as if they're the lead in your group. That way you get the lockout, right? You come in and you're like, boom, I'm at the boss. I don't have to go through everything I'm going through right now. Well, you can farm this stuff quicker. You know, I'm not farming each mount 60 times. I do have the characters to do it. For a bunch of the older stuff, I don't have the time to do it. So farm what I can when I can, and no rhyme or reason. I'm not targeting anything. It's if I get something to drop, fantastic. If I don't, oh well. We're just gonna bypass most of this trash for now, and then we'll find out which trash is required. Every once in a while they throw in, hey, you have to kill this to unlock or trigger the next step or next phase. Come up to the boss here. I am following the map as I'm running this. Get to this. I think this is the boss. No, this is the boss here. There we go.
His voice must prevail.
Which way?
Fragmenting not.
And you just see how hard it is. This is not going to be a 1 or 2 hit boss, right?
Shockwave.
Don't stand in that shit. Come on.
Move to star.
Okay, goodbye. Now where? Now what do I do? Does one of these open up? Yep. Okay. So I don't really know this raid very well either. I think I was only running this on LFR. Back then, I just wasn't trying to raid or gear up back then. This is the last expansion where there were no tier sets, and no tier sets was a drag. And then you build into that how shitty these ones looked. No, it's just no way. These sets were trash. Man, were they trash. I'm not about robotic style shit in this game, I guess. Okay, so this is probably gonna have ads here that I've got to kill to trigger everything. So you're gonna have to kill these guys to trigger the bosses themselves. Let's jump over here. This is a group event. I think you have to down them all at the same time. Usually whenever you have a bunch of bosses, it's either a shared health pool or individual health pools that you have to drop one at a time.
Weakness must be purged.
You know nothing of
I'm almost
loyalty.
positive these have to be dropped at the same time. Otherwise they heal up.
Their strength harvested.
And I think it's when all of them come out at the same time that it happens. Because they'll come out in sections of twos.
No absolution for you.
Yeah, they come out in sections of twos, so you gotta watch. These are gonna have to be dropped. And they have such a massive health pool that even max level, max heroic gear coming in, they have too much health
Target you.
for you to drop all of them from 100% to 0 if one of them's staggered. Just watch. You're gonna want to drop them equally. Okay, so I've got equal here.
Period. Protect me.
Let's see where this
Kill
goes.
us.
Yeah, so number 15. Okay, so now things are gonna start to get messy. Start to chew, but I'm missing one of these guys, right? So now you're gonna see. Where's the guy I'm missing? Him. Oop. Okay, so we gotta chew him down quick. There we go. Ultimate 0.
I need to target something.
Right? Ultimate 0. There we go. Okay, so they're dead. Again, be careful with that. If you mess that up, they're going to heal back up to 100, and it's just going to be a pain. But yeah, that was all individual health pools. All have to be at 0 at the same time. I can imagine that would have been a mess of a fight back when this was mythic. Okay, so who are we fighting here? I guess I have to kill this guy to trigger that. Yeah, you'll run into these weird things. Doors won't open because random guys are still alive. Don't sweat it. Just go back and kill the guys and then check the door again. There it goes. See how it opened? There it goes. I can't remember how you say this guy's name. Been too long. Okay. So I'm gonna kill him.
It's too far away.
Show you guys the transports that have never done them before. But there is a transport so you don't have to run
Defensive.
everywhere. There you go. Oh shit, he pulled guys in.
Target you.
Okay. Interesting.
Run out.
I wonder how many people ran into that. They're like, oh, by the way, this is gonna
need to target
fucking
something
pull
first.
whatever you didn't kill.
You have discovered a
Okay,
light
so these things open up when you
cipher.
kill the boss, so you can actually travel, so you don't have to run
If you
all the way
discover
back.
another cipher,
You know, I don't want to go here, so we beat
traversal,
this.
we
So
may
let's
be
go
able
here
to reach
next.
the captive king.
Oh my gosh, it is so hot outside today. And the girls are fucking fried. Man, did they get fried on Friday. I saw their skin whenever they got back to the house. Now I was even like, whoa. I heard just looking at them. So we'll see. I don't know if they're gonna want to go into the sun today or not. You know how I used to be as a kid. When I got fried, I wanted no part of it. But we'll see. We're either going to go swimming today or we're going to keep them out of the sun in recovery mode for another day. I know yesterday they were a hard no on swimming, and they're never a hard no on swimming. They always want to swim. So we are into the next set of bosses. Guess let's go kill this guy first. This guy drops some extra stuff from this area. I forget what it is, but you know how they always drop whatever the currency is for the patch. But again, we're just trying to get to the Mount Run. This is not a, hey, I want to collect and do things from this patch. Or expansion, I don't care. Just beating the bosses quick. Quick. Oh, I remember this guy. Okay.
Defensive.
Yeah. Come on.
Reveal your secrets to me.
Is he gonna move? Portal? Maybe I beat him before we portal. This was
Defensive.
a boss that just shredded LFR because the DPS had to think. It was not a strong point. But I do mean shredded them. Man. I don't remember if stacks of determination were a thing for that boss, but they may have been the reason why. That we kill him before he gets to that phase. Oh shit, I pulled, guys. Hold on.
I need to get closer.
I didn't mean to pull you. The trash is more of a pain in the ass than anything.
I need to get closer.
Okay, let's try and get around these guys so we don't pull stuff, right? Let's not pull stuff. Damn it. And I say that, and we pull stuff. And pulling stuff means it's going to take me more time. Okay, let's try this again. Let's try through here. Okay, made it, but we're coming around here. Let's get this thing to open up, or do I have to kill these guys? Nope, they just pull when it comes down.
I need to
Okay,
get closer.
that makes me feel better about why those guys were pulled before. So we're gonna go to this guy. What's his name? Skolex. The Insatiable Ravener. Unless you gotta kill all these guys, get him to spawn, right? Anytime you got ads in a boss room, you're typically gonna have to kill the ads.
I don't have a target. It's
That
too
World
far
Eater,
away.
we're gonna have to kill two.
I need a target.
So, yep. Pull him. Get out of here. There we go. We're doing good time-wise. There's our boss. Again, you should be able to get about one of these done. Dungeons, you'll get multiple dungeons done, right? It's just how fast you can traverse. Don't forget your toys and things that allow you to travel to different places whenever you're going on these hunts. Use your Hearthstones, time up. Just make sure you've got a Dornagal one so you can get back to the event
I need to
for the
target
emissary.
something.
They will also pop these goblins in, I think, the main capital city. So I think you're going to get it in Orgrimmar and in Stormwind as well, I believe. Now, with the last event, and I have not tried it here, it was staggered and there were layers. So you could actually log on to a character, down the greedy emissaries, log off, log on to another character, and you could catch the end of another greedy emissary and still take them out. So you could 2 for 1. In fact, in some cases, I 3 for 1. It may get to that point. I'm going to give it a week or two. If they don't reduce the numbers, I may try to do that. I'll show you guys on stream how to do it, but it's exactly how you would think it is. We'll see. We'll see. Like I said, I'm just trying to get all of those sets. But you can see how all the sets were on the vendor shop, even though I purchased one. Be careful that you don't double purchase the same set, right? And that's the only reason why I picked the Death Knight one first, was because it was the first one on the vendor list. I'm just going to keep going through, you know, left to right, top to bottom. That way I don't accidentally waste, because right now those, they're prize commodities for 40 of those shards. It takes way too long. Okay, so he's dead in the first stage, but we're going to have to run for a minute to get to the bottom. The only thing that stinks about this guy is that he's a 3-phaser, right? So you would have to go all the way down here. Now, good news is I don't have to fight anybody. And then here's an old schematic from back in the day. I have that on a different character. Screen's lagging super bad. Oh no. Well, that's not good. Is that any better at all? That's not good at all. I shouldn't have lagging. That's really bad. The good news is that I am going to move this stuff over to a different computer. I know my computer is old, but it's going to have to go to the 2PC setup for a little bit until I can get enough money together that I feel comfortable enough to finish building the PC. You know, it's going to be a slow process. Like, I'm going to look at Prime Days here in the next couple days, see if there's something that goes on sale. Maybe I buy a part of the computer then. And just keep building slow to where hopefully by this winter I'll be able to put it together. Okay, I think I need to talk to somebody here to move this event along. Oh, maybe not. Okay, she started moving on her own. Anduin.
It is done.
Randy, are you still there? I wonder if I lost Twitch.
Opens before me. You were forged into a weapon to succeed where all others had failed. Now, one final purpose remains. Annihilate those who oppose me and sunder your final tether to mortality.
Okay, this is a long setup here. All right, here we go. So let's fight Anduin.
Your reality ends here.
AOE incoming.
This would have been a fun fight to do on heroic, mythic. Did on LFR. How was it?
Darkness cuts through light.
I gotta get out of this barrier. Yep.
Spread.
just want to see what it would do.
AOE incoming.
Okay.
Shockwave.
Oop, kills more.
Save
Still doing unless it just flashing seems. It's still doing it.
End this.
I'm gonna grab this just because I don't know.
I would never give up on you, Andor.
What's the Morn
You need
fragment?
time to recover, but we must press
What the
on.
hell's that?
The jailer has
Can you
reached
make
the final chamber
King's
of the
Morn?
sepulchre.
I don't think
He
you
is
can.
perilously close to victory.
The consoles have been infused with domination magic.
His outfits are so.
They will subjugate anyone who tries to follow him.
There must be a way.
I don't know why it's. I don't even have kick turned on right now. So I'm gonna have to figure out these settings, figure out what's going on. We'll do that later. But I've got kick turned off on my end. It shouldn't even be trying to broadcast me on kick. If it is, then that's a different problem.
We have arrived at the most sacred of places. The very heart of the cosmic.
I do enjoy the general setup of Rumble Studio. I hope that they get everything figured out because I think they're on the right path. The multi-streaming's becoming a bigger thing with the bigger streamers, which is fine, but Streamlabs is still doing its thing. That's what most people use. I'm just not Streamlabs guy. But the the Rumble Studio is it's user friendly now, which is good. I just need to make it. Messages coming through must be slow too. Yeah, and that's something I'm gonna have to look into. I can't tell. That could just as easily be the computer. I'm gonna find out when it goes to the 2PC setup. It's not helpful that I've got a computer this old trying to do that much stuff. It's just not. Like my technological ambitions and the computer I'm using are two different points on the spectrum. I don't think this computer can handle what I'm trying to do with it. Okay, so 2 boss setup. Let's see. Do these guys have to die at the same time, or are they sharing a health pool? Okay, they definitely are not sharing a health pool. So let's
Range 5.
move over to this just in case it's we gotta die at the same time again. Usually they don't put 2 of those in the same fight. I feel like if the one died, I could just kill the other one. Literally a single target. I need to make sure. Okay. Alright, let's start killing both here. There we go.
Defensive.
AoE. Should drop them both pretty quick. Yep. Easy peasy, right? I don't know that I'll be able to go this way. Yeah, I can't. So we are... Oh. There's a thing here. Let's see where this takes us. Hopefully it just takes us back to here. Domination's Grasp. Let's see. Proceed. Okay. Oh my god. It keeps sending notifications. Holy shit. Oh, that can't happen. Okay, I'm definitely going to figure out the kick thing then. Did not realize they'd send out notifications like that. That's a problem. Man, that is a terrible, terrible problem. Drive anybody who was following me on Kick Nuts, you send out something like that. Holy shit. I'm gonna have to reach out to Rumble then, because I can't be fiddle fucking with it if it's sending out kick notifications like crazy. Because it's been doing that to my Kick the last, I don't know, 4 or 5 times I've streamed. But I didn't realize it was sending out notifications. I just figured it sent out one, it degraded, and then that was it.
You are known to me.
Ooh,
Champions
that makes my stomach turn just thinking about that.
Your deeds, all possible outcomes result in your demise. For reality to endure,
Run out.
it must
AOE
be
incoming.
remade. Realities
Defensive.
folding upon realities.
Defensive.
Through death will come
Defensive. AOE incoming.
These boss has some mechanics, huh?
to see what
Okay.
is coming.
Yeah. Yeah, no shit. So much for my Kick following. Hopefully I didn't have too many followers over there to begin with. Because if I did, I sure as hell don't now. Unreal. Okay, I think this is the entrance to the jailer now. I think we did it. Anytime we name a guy that's blocking a doorway, that's usually for a big boss.
I need a target.
The way is open. Prepare yourselves. The jailer is sending his moss-sworn
Yeah,
against
there's the
us.
jailer. Okay, we're here. Well, I'm subscribed. Yeah,
Take the
I know
fight
it.
to the jailer.
We'll give you as much time as we can. End
Okay.
this now.
We will figure that out here in a bit. Oh, here we go. Did a little cutscene. Oh, shit. Well, yeah. That's kind of a pain in the dick, isn't it? Sure would be nice if when they're done with that cutscene, they'd actually put up the fucking bridge so I don't fall off and die. That was probably a funny meme back in the day. Make sure this is up and running. There's the bridge. Alright, let's kill the jailer. Now you gotta do something here, some kind of mechanic thing. So pay attention when you gotta hide or whatever. I've done this before and glitched it.
Spread.
Move. That's when it says hide or whatever. You have to do it.
Run.
Ooh, man. Okay.
I'm out of range.
Find shelter.
Find shelter. This is the one. Make sure you find shelter here, otherwise you glitch him. Believe that's still a
Phase
thing
2.
anyhow. Look at how much health he has. This is a legacy raid. That is a mad amount of health for him to just manually be going through it.
Phase 3. Phase 4.
Its suffering will shape my
I
new
can't
reality.
remember this part. Oh, this is where he's sucking. There we go. Come on, mount. Mount. Don't think any of those were a mount. Do any of those look like a mount to you? Because they don't to me. No mount. It would have popped up, right? Okay. So at least we killed him. I don't think I have time for any other mount runs before this thing pops. I've got 20 minutes. Maybe we can do a dungeon. Hop off and stop stressing. Stop stressing. Oh. Okay. Well, I appreciate you listening in, hon. I'm not sure why she's stressing though. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. Shitty streams are a thing right now. I'll get back in the groove and figure out everything. I'll figure it out eventually. No biggie. There are worse things that have happened. So that... Oh, you can see all the shit that they sent me. Oops, some of this stuff's not from there. This stuff. Oh, I'm getting a little hungry. Just getting rid of all the items. Not very many transmogs though. Which is okay. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of these transmogs at all. It was just not my my cup of tea at all. I wonder how much gold you get from doing one of these runs, though. Does seem to be a decent amount. 20 minutes, you know. Maybe make a couple thousand gold in a 20-minute run. I would do that. Okay, so we're into the other stuff. Oop. Get these guys. You. There's some more guys here. I'm not even looking for BOEs either. Get BOEs, I'm sure they still sell for a decent amount. Okay.
I hope you find something useful.
Wonder how many times people are running these dungeons to get drops, right? It's probably got to be a decent amount. You just see them online and it's like, oh, first time. Okay, so we got all that cleaned up as much as we can. Let's go to here. What else can we do? Sanctum of Domination has 2 drops, right? Now this is only Mythic, so we should do this on Mythic. Tazavesh. Mythic. Didn't take so long to run, I would do that. Let's do a dungeon thing. Not killed. It's King's Rest. That actually takes a while to run. That's a pretty big dungeon. It's a pretty long one. Can't go there. I guess I can try Karazhan. That's gonna be... How do I get to Karazhan? How's the best way to get to Karazhan? Let's look here. Map, out. Let's do, is it Eastern Kingdoms, Karazhan? Yes, right? Then you go here to here. So that is Orgrimmar, flight point, or Zeppelin, and then fly there. So we're going to come here. We're going to see if we can catch the Zeppelin to, what is it? Is it the bay? It's going to be this, right? This is the one we always wait for. Stranglethorn Vale. Okay. So we're going to do that. See, it still says Kick has one. I don't think it's actually turning this off or on. I'm gonna try some different stuff with this stream. All for Kick whenever I'm done. See, it's still streaming at 7,000 something kilobytes per second. Resolution is way too high though. Way too high. My resolution is probably the issue. Because it's streaming in native resolution here. Settings. Why are we streaming that high? Video. Oh, yeah. That's... yeah. Whoops. Yeah, it's got to be scaled down. It's trying to stream in 4K. That's the entire problem. What a little nightmare that is. Okay. Holy shit. No wonder I'm lagging. I didn't realize it had reset that. My native on the monitor is that, but I should be trying to do 1080p. You know, nobody's trying to stream in 4K. That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous, right? Let's move this down here. Move you down here too. Oops. Shit. Come on. Cancel that for now. Alright, so we are headed to Karazhan. We've got 11:53, so I do not have much time. The Mythic Dungeon version is the one that's going to take the longest. Right, because we're just trying to get the Horseman's Mount, so I need to make sure that I am, there it is, in Mythic Dungeon, Mythic Raid. It's only going to be 10 man, so it'll default to whatever I need to. The dungeon, I believe, is elevated on the bridge. Yep, there's the dungeon here. This is my Mythic Raid. Yep, Legion. Oh my god, I can't believe my resolution's so high on this thing. Okay, so we're going for...
I think it wise to divide.
Yeah, I hear you.
I'll work to circumvent the tower's magic.
But I'm up a level, and I've got to drop down to get to the Horseman. Okay. I don't know... Oh, let's go this way. Alright, we're going quick. I've only got really 10 minutes. Which way? Which way? Which way? Which way? This way? Over here. Like I said, this is way longer than the raid itself, the original, you come in through the basement. So the first boss you fight is the one with the mount. That was such a great raid, though. Even this was fun. This was back when I was a demon hunter and was actually raiding. And what was the mount from this one? Nightbane, whatever. I got that mount whenever it was still current content. Actually, early in current content.
Another path she should have chosen. So sit and slur, relax a gibbet, enjoy the show that we call Wicked.
I think once I kill this boss, I might be able to get access to the basements. Okay. Which one are we doing? What are we doing?
Elvira, come down from there. You're fluttering about like one of those horrible monkey creatures.
We
all
Wizard of
deserve a
Oz.
chance to fly. Hey, do you really think the wizard will degreenify me? Of course, dear. Though that old friend of yours. Oh, look. Some new friends have come to pay us a visit. I don't have any friends. Well, apart from you, Galindra. If you're my friend, you'll make the Hosen get rid of these interlopers. Then, together, we're unlimited. Follow my lead, and you'll be popular.
3 minutes. Okay. Ooh,
Run
shit.
out.
Shit. That's gonna pull guys.
Run out.
Okay. Dropping. I think we need to drop some more. These guys are a real pain in the ass. Back in the day, those were terrible mobs. Okay, I don't like going back up. I want to drop. Shit. 2 minutes. Do this. Need to get down. Need to make sure I guess going the right way.
For quite some time.
I think I guessed the wrong way.
A feast
There it
will
is.
brighten his spirit.
Down here. Jump. Let's go. Okay, here we go. Again, we're not going for achievements. We're not going for completion. We're going for mounts. So I got 2 minutes. There's my mount. Mount, no mount. Fuck. Okay, now can I still get out this way? Because if I can get out this way, then I should be able to get the other one. Can I get out? Gatehouse. But we're not letting me out. Let me out. Fuck. Can you let me out? Shit. Well, that's a problem because I can't get out of here to get into the other. Maybe I should have done the other one first. I wasn't really thinking about that. I thought that door would be open. I'm not going to be able to get back to the entrance. Fuck. Oh, that stinks. Okay, we're on the 5-minute countdown now. Unless I magically get to this here. No, it's locked. Ugh.
It's locked.
Oh, no. Can I get down here?
It's locked.
No. Damn. Well, we gave her hell, guys. Trying. I don't know that I'm going to come back to Karazhan for the other guy right now either. Okay, so keep your Dornagal. Hearthstone open. Damn. We're going to do this and I'm going to end stream because I got to knock this thing down to 1080p. I don't know why in the world it would be streaming at that high in 2160. Unreal. I was trying to stream in 4K on a bunch of sites that can't handle 4K. And my computer should not be trying to do that. That was an OBS update at some point that I missed. Alright, and we're back. Time to spare. So I have 3.5 minutes. Excuse me, I'm gonna sneeze. Ooh, bless me.